Hello! Today I want to share something that I learned and the Lord has revealed to me as well. And I am going to read some the things that I wrote, so you might see me looking at the screen. But I wrote this. Yes. So the question is, what truly makes you happy? Yes, we can say that money makes me happy, or success makes me happy, or a new car makes me happy. But the thing is, when we get to a certain level of success over a period of time, we will want more or something better than what we currently have. And let's say, for example, something I wrote here, that you bought your new car, probably like an M5 competition, really nice car. And over time, you will get tired of driving that car, or you probably saw someone else driving a better car than your car, probably like an SVJ. So you want more or something better than what you currently have. So you start working harder because an M5 costs like 100 to 300k dollars USD, and an SVJ, it's going up in value like almost every single year, and it's gone up to 700 700k probably USD. So you have to work harder, because even if you trade your car for the SVJ or a better car, you need to add more money. So you have to work harder. And why do you want to buy that SVJ? Because it will make you happy. So in short, nothing truly makes us happy in this world. Why? Because like the example I gave you, like the example I gave, you have a car. You already have a car. I don't have a car. And you saw someone else, maybe a friend, driving a better car than yours. So you decided, so you decided you want to buy that same car that your friend is driving, but you need more cash to buy that car. So you have to work harder, probably take a lot of overtime, so you'll be able to afford that extra money. And let's say life hits you, and let's say you get sick, God forbid you get sick. We don't know, like a natural disaster might happen, and you know you have to use all your money saved up for that SVJ or for that car. So you're back to zero. And you're worried because you haven't got your car. You're worried. And of course, because you might not able to reach your goal. It's not just car. It's not just a car. It could be any goal. Maybe becoming a millionaire. It's not impossible though. So we don't know what might happen to our plans, because tomorrow God might say like to me, I alright Earl, it's your time, and take me to heaven. He could say that, he could do that, that could be in his plan, in his will, and just take me. So we don't know what might happen, because we don't know what's God's plan for us, for me, for you. So this continuous worry about our lives will never truly makes us happy. Even rich people worry about their investments. Let's say if you're a long-term investor, say you invest in the S&P 500 and you don't know tomorrow that stock you bought could crash, just like what happened previously to the S&P 500. It crashed like, just, it's like, so you don't know what might happen. What might happen? Maybe you bought that stock at 150, a stock at 150, then tomorrow it's worth like $10. So you lost a lot of money and you invested like $1,000 without knowing. So, and the stock won't come up again. So in other words, you could be worried. I mean, you will be worried because you don't know what you're doing. And even if you do, you could still be worried about your investments. So in other words, you don't know what life might hit you. Just like the stock market or any trading market out there, we cannot predict the future 100%. Similarly, in our life, we cannot predict our future 100%. Even if you analyze the stock market really well, you can't predict it 100%. The same way in your life, if you work so hard or so smart, you can't say that in 10 years or before, or when you become 30 years old, you're already a millionaire. You can't say that because we don't know. Could be earlier, it could be later, probably in your 40s. So we don't know when is the exact date. So while we are still not in that goal yet, we are continuously worried about our life, about our goals, about our dreams and success. So, to me, worry, worry is the real reason why we are never happy about our lives. So, when I was praying, God revealed this to me because I was so worried about which career path to take. Like, should I become a video editor or software engineer? But AI is taking over. But still, I could use AI to become better, right? Or should I become an electrical engineer or like an electrician? Because that's, data centers, they all need that. So I'm confused. So I asked God, I asked the Lord, what will truly make me happy? Or which career path will truly make me happy? Then the answer came: peace and faith. And it makes sense. Because if I'm at peace, peace, I don't have to worry about money or my career or anything at all, because I have developed a deep enough relationship, faith, and peace with Christ or with the Lord or with God. And he even said in Philippians chapter 4 verse 6 to 7, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. In other words, don't be, do not be worried, do not be anxious, because God will provide for everything that you need. All you have to do is trust Him. Faith, if it's translated into Greek, it means pistis. So it means trust and confidence, relying completely on someone or something. Relying completely on someone or something. Relying on God Himself. So, in other words, worrying about our lives, about what we need or what we want, is the only reason why we are never happy. Especially for me, I'm worried because I am broke. I'm 17 and I live in a third world country, Philippines, and I'm broke, we're broke, my family's broke. My dad's unemployed, my mom works a side hustle, cleaning nails, doing manicures and pedicures, all that stuff, and babysitting. I don't even have my own room. That's why I'm taking this opportunity to make this video, because my mom and dad is not here. So I don't have my own room. I mean, this is kind of my room, but it's just one room, one bedroom. And I'm worried I might not be able to achieve my dreams and my goals. Like, I want to buy a lot of real estate, and I want to move to the US because that's where the big boys play, the businesses, all that stuff. And I want to buy a supercar. Yes, the SVJ, the Koenigsegg, all that stuff. I have so many things I want to achieve, and I'm worried I might not achieve it because we're literally in debt right now, and we're broke, and I can't even go to a proper college. I'm going to trade school, and from there I'll probably think of maybe getting a higher education or not. So it's all up to me. So I'm worried about life. What about my dreams? But God said not to worry. So I realize that that this worry, this worry is the only thing that's keeping me from being happy, because I am unhappy. But when I realized about this thing, I started to feel a little bit more happy, you know, more energetic. So every time I feel unhappy, I remember this thing, that whatever happens, God has a plan, a great plan for all of us, for me and for you, for you. So, so to me, true happiness is achieved through a deep relationship or deep faith and trust with God or to God, that He's in control of every single aspect of your life and my life, and that He's going to provide for everything that you need. All you need to do is trust Him, and that's how you become truly happy. You just have to trust God that He's going to help you achieve those goals, those dreams that you have, the visions, the business that you want to start, as long as it doesn't go against God's law. He will help you achieve but not in your way, not in your plan, in His way, in His plans. All you have to do is trust Him and keep on grinding, keep on working, putting work. And yes, you can enjoy your life, you can play video games, you can go out with your friends, but don't forget about God. Put God first before all those things. Because if you have God, you can achieve. I'm telling you, you can achieve everything and anything you want to achieve as long as it doesn't go against God's law. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Subscribe if you want to see me make more videos like this and sharing what I learned, and you want to see me, you know, from living in this place to living in a place where I have my own room, an SPJ, you know. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. I hope every one of you all, have a great day and a great life. God bless you.